So I had one of those conversations the other day, the ones that you anticipate you're going to get in the future when you first start a business like this. And basically it's just someone that was jealous of my success, but not jealous of the hard work that's gone into making that success, if that makes sense. Let me explain. So basically I've had somebody that was quite dismissive of what I was doing years ago. They said, oh yeah, you're a driving instructor, as I was back then, and you're going out doing these appointments in the evenings and you're earning a couple of £100 here and there. I can do some overtime and I can earn that amount for myself, just doing some overtime. I'd rather do that, do what I know, that suited them at the time, and that was fine. I'm not in the business of trying to convince people that they're right or they're wrong. People can only make those decisions for themselves. But now, one of those people, and I've had that said to me many times, if I'm completely honest with you, one of those people came back to me not that long ago, actually. It was about 3 weeks ago. Our kids were doing something together, and we was having a chat, and this fella said to me that he keeps seeing pictures of me on social media, during the day, mid-morning, out for a coffee with the missus, or we've gone to a local castle, we've gone for a day out, in the middle of a working day, or what would typically be a working day for most people. Obviously we had a discussion around that, and he kind of accepted that, back then 10 years ago, it was probably maybe 9 years ago, that he and I were having a conversation about him maybe joining the business, and he wanted to just carry on with what he was doing, do some overtime instead. And that was fine, he's done that. But the problem with overtime is that that you do it once, you get paid once. So back when I was a driving instructor and I was going out doing appointments in the evening, so I'd do a full day's work as a driving instructor, of course, bills to pay. And then I'd go out in the evening and I'd do some UW work, maybe support a team member, maybe sign up a customer myself, or maybe do a bit of prospecting and try and find people to talk to. I'll be doing stuff in the evenings and in the gaps in my diary around being a driving instructor, which is absolutely fine. And I was doing it for a reason. I was doing it so that one day, and I didn't know when that might be, but I just knew, because of the successful people that I talked to in UW, that just said, just do what you do, keep on doing it, and one day that success will catch up with you. So sometimes I'd just drive like 40 minutes to knock on someone's door to show them the benefits of UW, and they wouldn't answer. And days like that, you'd feel, oh Christ, what the hell am I doing? Why am I doing this? But I kept on going because people said, you're going to get some knocks, you're going to get some successes, and over time those successes are going to build into an income that you can look back on and be absolutely so grateful that you've done the work, and so grateful that you put the effort in where other people were not prepared to. So the people that knocked me back in those early days and preferred to just do a bit of extra work in their day job. Maybe they got a promotion or two along the way, in the last 9-10 years, maybe they've been promoted and their salary's gone up and they've had regular pay rises and all the rest of it. But they're still doing that job, Myself, I'm almost 50, my friends are mostly around the 50 block age, and they've still got sort of 17, 18 years worth of work ahead of them in their traditional jobs. Whereas I did this as a part-time thing alongside being a UW rep, alongside being a driving instructor, and now I just do this, and I'm getting paid quite well for it. And that's the difference. If you're prepared to build something like this, despite all the odds, if you're prepared to stoop low enough and work hard enough, then you're going to come out the other side with the money that you deserve for having gone to those depths and worked that hard. When everyone around you is saying you're an idiot, what on earth are you doing? You're doing all this work and yet you're still, you're not successful yet. You're not bringing in much money. But if you're prepared to do that, and you give it enough time, and you're prepared to do it for long enough, then success will find you. Success will catch up with you. And I'm not boasting, but today I just do this. I know how much I'm going to get paid this month, next month, December, this year. I know that I'll get paid at least a certain amount, and that certain amount is enough for my wife and I to run a house on and for us to live reasonably comfortable on. We want a bit more, obviously. We've got some charity stuff we want to do. We've got things we want to achieve. So we're still working. I'm still producing videos like this, for example. And if you join my team, I'm still going to help you. with the enthusiasm and the skills that I would have helped you with 10, 12 years ago if you'd have joined my team. I'm still in it, but I don't have to be anymore. I'm in it because I enjoy it. I'm in it because it would be morally wrong for me to have learned all these skills and not share them with people, if nothing else. But I'm going to earn some more money. I'm going to build this business bigger. And I'm going to make a difference to myself, to my community, to some projects that I support. I'm not going to boast about all the charity stuff that I might be involved with, but there's going to be more of that in the future. I'm going to get more money and I'm going to make more of a difference in this world. And if you want to be part of that journey and you want to be in a position like me, then you need to stop doing overtime at work, start doing some work on yourself and on your own personal business. And whether it's UW or not is up to you. I really don't care. But reach out. I'll help you. And, the link's in the description. We need to talk if you're curious to find out how it might benefit you.